Happy Monday. I really didn't want to talk about this, but it has been bothering me. Um, on my TikTok, as I usually am, minding my business. Okay. And I see this post with the industry's jump off. And um I usually don't like to say that because, you know, um it's your prerogative what you do. Lord knows we all have had our moments of being out there. But when there's someone that's blatantly um, being passed around with these men and knowing their business and exposing them, it's so weird why up and coming artists would even go that route. That's why I really am upset because I adore Little Meech and his story of his father, Big Meech, you know, the BMF, the Black Mafia organization from Detroit, and hearing their story. And um, his father just got released. He was getting ready to do life and he got blessed and got um, released. And so did his brother, who was his partner in their business. And um, the BMF story was being told through the Power universe, which is, umbrella under 50 Cent. And allegedly, 50 Cent, the rapper 50 Cent, just totally destroyed the project over some. As black folks, we can't seem to get it together. It's like you're ending this over a petty beef with another rapper because one rapper decided to throw him a party, but you were friends with this family. You wanted to tell their story and then you wanted to help the son. It's I want to say that it must be something deeper than what we know. None of us really knows the real story to why, you know, Curtis 50 Cent is turning his back. It's got to be bigger than because you are friends with Rick Ross and you and Rick Ross have beef. But what does it have to do with Big Meech and Little Meech? Don't you have the beef with? It's like your problem is with that person. You can't, you know, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Because every time I think about it, I get upset because it's like I love that show. It could be going on for years and years because you want to know what happened. You want to know more of the characters. I want to learn more about Terry's relationship with Demetrius, which is, Big Meech. And by the way, Little Meech is playing his dad in this show that has ended. But it's like you have ruined people's way of living over some ninja shit. I can't say the actual word. But I feel like this is what is wrong with the black community. We are so always ready to pop off. We don't think about others in the crossfire. Other cultures like Indians and Asians, and they are able to grow generational wealth. I'm not saying that there's not black generational wealth, but it could be more if we would get out of our way. Oh, yes, I said it. We are so irrational. This franchise, BMF, could surpass the, I mean, just, I mean, they've already had trouble with stars anyway, hating. You know how they hate on black shows, like most networks do. But it's not like you couldn't have taken this somewhere else. But no, you want it, and this is where this is alleged. But my thing is this: business first, nothing personal. When I think about some of the young and old actors, like the lady, I can't think of her name, that plays the mother on BMF. I hadn't seen her since Living Single, playing Overton's sister. And I'm sure she's been in other stuff. What is that actress's name? It's like, wait a minute. You are willing, and this is, he's really a petty guy, 50. I'm just going to say that. He's really petty. Very smart, very talented. How he has arranged all of the power shows. I love everything that he does. He's so talented. But I want to believe, I can't fully believe that he is this um, not smart and over. It's like we have issues with taking care of business. I say we, black folks, sometimes we want to add energy to something that is just so minute. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't know how to separate, like, ooh, I have something really huge here. I have a lot of people supporting me here. I also am paying salaries to people that put their blood, sweat, and tears in this show. I can separate how I feel about someone or one of my employees talking to somebody that I don't F with, because these people are depending on their salary and they want this to keep going because they get to continue to pay. I often wonder, like, when people make decisions like this, are you thinking about people's mortgages? I'm hoping there's a plan, like he's giving them severance. Like, it's just really crazy. It's really, there's also a British actor on BMF. Let me just tell you, like, when I tell you this was so well written, um, Demetrius Flannery Jr., he's on the cast. Cash Shaw played Monique. Russell Hornsby. Oh my God, I've been following his career since I have to click on him. And let me tell you something about Da Vinci, the one that plays Terry Flannery, who plays the brother of Big Meech. What I love about Da Vinci, not only is he beautiful, okay, but he doesn't believe in getting caught up in that mess. He doesn't believe in that. Mm-mm. Or getting involved with people. He said a term the other day, and it's funny, but it's so true. He was asked about certain women that he would consider dating, and in his classy way, he says they look like they're probably booked, or he said something like that. I can't. Don't quote me. Let me say alleged, but it was so hilarious. It was in a classy way instead of saying that they are stretched. Um, he said something. No, they look like they may be busy. Instead of calling them, oh, he says, I want to get involved with someone that's not busy. Or, he said something of that sort, but it was hilarious. Um, but there's so much talent. Even Cynthia, Steve Harris. I mean, there's so many people. Leslie Jones is on there. Monique, Neo was even on there. I mean, Snoop was on there. Oh, Eric Kofi Abrefa. Forgive me, but he played Lamar, outstanding British actor. But Michelle Brianna White, who plays Lucille, the mom, I used to always get her mixed up with Tracy Spencer when I was a younger girl. Tracy Spencer, I love her. She's one of um, a teenage heartthrob back in my day. Okay, I believe I'm older than her though. She's only in her 40s. I'm 50, going on 51. But I used to love to hear her music, and she's still um, doing concerts with Shanice. I love your smile, and then Tracy Spencer is, I can't sing, but you know, I'm so confused, and I think I'm gonna cry. You know that song tonight? Yes, I love Tracy Spencer, but I used to always get her and or is it Michol? It's Michol, Brianna White. When out in the 80s and 90s, I used to get them mixed up because she's an actress, she's not a singer, but they have similar features and they're both beautiful. Um, and so seeing her again, I was like, she was made to play um, Lucille, and to know that these characters are not going to evolve breaks my heart. But this video is not about my sadness about BMF ending. Again, I want to go back to this young, I would call my nephew, Demetrius Flannery Jr. You know, I don't understand why these young up and coming black males get involved with this one girl. And it's almost like, why there's millions, billions of women in this world that you can strike up a connection. Is it a rite of passage to deal with a woman that prides herself with being with all these people, and she, I don't know if it's part of her job, but she exposes them. And some people have allegedly said she steals from them after they have a night of you know what. And what I'm upset about, she exposes because the little Meech didn't want to claim her. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why would you even deal with her? Nothing is kept silent. It makes me think, well, maybe this was supposed to get him back on top again. I mean, to make him famous that he was at Celina and pretend like, oh, I don't want to get exposed. Like there's this recording, you know, this video. She's on the phone with him, and he's begging her, please, please delete your post. You could ruin my reputation. And she's revealing that Lil Meech and his father Big Meech are living in an empty apartment that the famous fighter, um, what's his name? Floyd Mayweather. They've been living in this apartment for free because they can't pay rent. Um, this is so sad. She claims that he is on certain drugs, and he is this. It's terrible. Um, it. I'm just reading this. It's like, mind you, you living in Floyd Mayweather's apartment for free, because you can't afford rent. It's just crazy. She revealed that 50 bullied him while he was in rehab. That part is sad. And this is all alleged. I pray that um, Lil Meech is not on drugs. When I tell you this brother can act, it's never too late for him. I want him to keep going. I really want him to continue his acting career. Everybody on that cast, um, really rebrand himself, pick himself up, get himself together. Because I pray that he's not wasting his life away. Just because one door is open, you know, 50 Cent decided to, you know, uh, not employ you, um, turn his back on you in life. That happens, unfortunately. But because of this show, this is the time to, I don't know if they have to send out resumes or have an agent start looking for roles. I'm praying that that's what he's doing. And stop spending your time on mindless people. After this, Little Meech, I want you to really focus and really get around people that truly love you and start getting healthy. Really get rid of, like I said, shed dead weight. Um, Cleanse your body of toxic things. Don't get with nobody, get with yourself and start really auditioning. Put your energy in auditioning while you are waiting for that next gig. Start a podcast with your dad, something positive you guys can do. Um, you'll get so many followers, but you hanging out with people that don't care about you, that's telling you your business that is confidential. In fact, I don't even want to read anymore. It's already out there. I just want to speak to you. I want you to think about this. Start your YouTube channel. I think you had one. Redo it or do a podcast with your dad and some of the BMF family. Even let's get your Uncle Terry on there, your mom, your aunt, uncles, and really rebuild your empire without 50. Rebuild on your own. You ain't got to pay nobody. Keep it within the family and keep it generational wealth. Start making merch if you don't have it. This is probably stuff that you're already doing I'm not aware of, so forgive me. But I'm giving you ideas for free. Just get focused and just only do things and build an empire with your dad easily. Let Google pay y'all or TikTok, just start doing it. And I think you do. I think you have been selling merch, I think. So forgive me, but go big, you know. Do some collabs with sneakers, or you and your dad start writing sitcoms or just get with a writer, a ghostwriter. If you're a writer, you know, just start doing it. And that's how you shut the folks down. That's the biggest revenge to me. And let these women go. If you want a relationship, do it the right way. Get to know someone. Get to know someone. No relations. Get to know that young lady. Make sure she's a woman of God and that she is someone that could be trusted and she's not a hangers on, as my girl Wendy Williams would say, a hangers on. Get rid of those people. Get rid of hangers on. Keep your circle like this. Get with your colleagues that you have formed a friendship with from BMF family. Start businesses with them. You know what I'm saying? Just get refocused, brother, because you got a big, big future. I just see it for all of you. Da Vinci, everybody, everybody. My Northern California brother, let me pull him up again, that played your dad. I believe he's from Oaktown. He's from Oakland. I'm from Northern California. Russell Hornsby. And let me tell you, I have loved him. Yeah, we are the same. We're both 1974 babies. Let me tell you what show. Lincoln Heights. Yes. He was excellent in Fences. You know, this is a brother that, you know, to me is slept on. And I see him going places. He was on Creed. I mean, the list goes on. Mike, something new. I mean, he's been on so much. Yeah, Meet the Parents. Yeah. Oh my God. Woo. Oh, he's been around for a long, long time. So yes, I wanted more of him. Russell, my Northern California brother. I want more of you. And that would be the person to collab with, get together, audition with, practice with each other. Screenwriting. That's the word I was looking for. Write some screenwrites. But yes, use your energy wisely. Use your time wisely. Pray and keep God first in your life. So I didn't come on here to chastise you. We have all made mistakes. I just want to be on here to encourage you. Okay. Love you. Click that subscribe button, and I wish you all the best.